Good evening.
Okay, good evening, guys. Thank you so much for connecting to today's class. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being super punctual. Good evening, Silvia Naomi. Good evening, Alida. Good evening, good evening,
Good
Gladys. Good
evening,
evening,
teacher.
Gabriela. Good evening, Georgina Eugenia. Good evening, Esau. Good evening, let me see, missing Marcella. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for connecting to today's class. I appreciate it a lot. So right now, guys, we are going to start the class. We're going to start discussing, and my first question for you will be about your family members. So let me go with this.
Good
And let me
evening.
go. Good evening. Thank you so much for connecting.
Thank you.
And let's go with this. My question will be this one. What is your mother's favorite TV series? Now, everybody repeat this. What is your mother's favorite TV series? What is your mother's favorite TV
What
series?
is your mother's favorite TV series?
Thank you so much, as I would appreciate. What about the rest, everybody? Repeat. What is your mother's favorite TV series?
What is your mother's favorite TV series?
Thank you so much. Now, in this case, I will tell you my mother favorite. Sorry, my mother's favorite TV series is, in my personal case, Betty La Fea. So everybody repeat after me, please. My mother's favorite TV series is Betty La Fea. Everybody repeat, please.
My mother's
My
favorite
mother's
TV
favorite
series
TV
is
series
Betty La Fea.
is Betty La Fea.
Thank you so much. I appreciate. Now, this is my answer. This is my kind of answer to the question. What about you? Tell me, what is your mother's favorite TV series? You got 30 seconds. Write your sentence in your notebook and tell me what is your mother's favorite TV series. Please. Be careful with the microphones while you are not speaking, please, so we can avoid the background noise. 30 seconds. Write your sentence. Please is blessed. You have 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay, let me check your answers. And let's start with Sylvia. Tell me, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is doramas, Koreans.
Cool, Korean dramas, cool. Elena,
Korean.
tell me, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Turkish.
Okay, the Turkish series, cool, that's great. What about you, Gloribel? What is your mother's favorite TV series? You are on mute, Gloribel, the microphone. I'm so sorry.
My mother favorite TV is my mother favorite TV programas music. Program music.
Okay, music programs. Thank you so much. What about you, Gladys Margarita? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is El Noticiero.
The news, cool. What
The
about
news.
you, Edith Gabriela? What is your mother's favorite TV series? Edith Gabriela, 521, are you there? No, there, okay. Kaylee, Stephanie, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Prison Break.
That's cool, that's a good one. So, Amaya, tell me, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead, perfect. Ana Cecilia, what is your mother's favorite TV series? Ana Cecilia, you are on mute, microphone.
Hola, hola, hola.
Tell me, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is The Wonderful Years.
Cool, thank you. What about you, Georgina Eugenia? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Doctor Apollo.
That's good. What about you, Sandra Juliet? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Pasión de Gavilanes.
Oh, that's a good one too. What about you, Ma? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, good. What a good taste. What about you, Enrique Edgardo? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is novelas.
Okay, so operas and telenovelas. Cool.
Telenovela.
What about you, Jacqueline Lisette? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is how do you say programas de cocina?
Okay, cooking programs.
Cooking program.
Thank you so much. What about you, Amber? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Grey's Anatomy.
Thank you so much. Mirna Vanessa, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Caso Cerrado.
Cool. Douglas, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
Excuse me?
Douglas.
My
Douglas?
my mother's favorite TV series is The Good Doctor.
The Good Doctor. Cool. Enrique Edgardo, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is telenovelas.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you already participated. I'm so sorry. You moved from places. What about you, Pamela Jasmine? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is The Mentalist.
Thank you, appreciate. What about you, Roxana Beatriz? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV is movies.
Movies, okay, thank you. Fatima Lucia, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Acacia 31.
Oh, thank you. And let me go with Marta Elena. What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Como dice el dicho.
That's cool. Jose Arturo, what is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mom's favorite series are CSI.
Cool, that's a good one. What about you, Edith Gabriela? What is your mother's favorite TV series?
My mother's favorite TV series is Ventaneando.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate. Now, thank you guys for your answers. You are doing super cool. You are doing super nice. So thank you so much for your time. Now let's go with my next question so we can start practicing over here and we can start discussing about this. So tell me, what is your favorite family member? And I will change it over here. Who? Now, everybody repeat, please. Who is your favorite family member? Who is
your favorite
Who is your
Who is your
favorite family
favorite family
member?
member?
Now, and let me be honest with you, my favorite family member is my dog, Brown.
My favorite.
Now, everybody repeat this, my favorite family member is my dog, Brownie.
My favorite family member
is my dog.
Brownie.
My dog
Now, that's
Brown.
correct. That's my answer. Now, what about you? Tell me, who is your favorite family member? Your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your son, your daughter, your cousin, your niece, your nephew. So tell me, who is your favorite family member? You have 30 seconds. Write your sentence in your notebook. 30 seconds, go. Tell me, who is your favorite family member? Is your favorite family member? Okay, let's go with this, guys. Let me check your answer. Saying, Gloribel, tell me, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is Happy Feet.
Okay, your family member. Thank you. Okay, what about you? Amaya, tell me, what is your favorite family member?
Okay, my favorite family member is my uncle Tato.
Your uncle Tato. Okay, cool. Ambar, what is your favorite? Who is your favorite family member? I'm so sorry.
My favorite family member is my dog, Puppy.
Your dog. Cool. Thank you. What about you, Pamela? Who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my mom.
Your mom. Cool. Enrique, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my mother.
Your mother. Cool. Ambar, who is your favorite family member?
Again?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You moved from places. I'm confused. What about you, Silvia Naomi? Who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my daughter.
Thank you. What about you, Elida Hernandez? Who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family members is Dr. Dawson.
Okay, Dr. Dawson. Okay, cool. Thank you. What about you, Gladys Margarita? Who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my mother.
Your mother. Cool.
Yes.
Edith Gabriela, tell me, what is your, sorry, who is your favorite family member?
Favorite family member is my mom, Noemi.
Cool, thank you. Stephanie Castro, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member are my mom and my older sister.
Perfect. What about you, Ana Cecilia? Who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family members is my late mother.
Okay, thank you so much. What about you, Georgina Eugenia? Who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my son.
So well, thank you. Sandra Juliet, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my cat, Terry.
Cat. Cool, thank you. Carlos Mauricio, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my cat. Her name is Manchi.
Cool, thank you. Jackie Elizabeth, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my dog, Dexter.
Well, thank you. Douglas, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is daughter.
Your daughter? Okay, cool. Daughter.
Daughter.
Thank you. Mirna Vanessa, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my mother.
Your mother. Cool. What about you? Tell me, who is your favorite family member? Roxana.
My favorite family member is my son.
Your son. Marta Elena, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my mother and brother.
Cool. Thank you. Jose Arturo, who is your favorite family member?
My favorite family member is my mother.
Your mother. Cool. Thank you so much. Now, thank you then for connecting. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for your answers with the different questions over there. So let me share with you the book and we can start working on this. So now, yesterday we were talking about your family members and you were talking about the relationships about the family members that we can have. So right now we are going to talk about the grammar focus of today's class. Pay attention to the listening, pay attention to the audio, so we can pay attention to the grammar today. Let's play the audio here.
Page 37. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present statements.
I walk to school. I don't live far from here.
You ride your bike to school. You don't live near here.
He works near here. He doesn't work downtown.
She takes the bus to work. She doesn't drive to work.
We live with our parents. We don't live alone.
They use public transportation. They don't need a car.
Don't equals do not. Doesn't equals does not.
Okay, I will play the audio a second time. Pay attention, please.
Page 37. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present statements.
I walk to school. I don't live far from here.
You ride your bike to school. You don't live near here.
He works near here. He doesn't work downtown.
She takes the bus to work. She doesn't drive to work.
We live with our parents. We don't live alone.
They use public transportation. They don't need a car.
Don't equals do not. Doesn't equals does not.
Okay, let me explain with you in simple words the grammar topic for today's class. Just give me 1 second that I need a picture first. One moment. And this one. Oh my God, it's not working. 1 second, let me look for another picture. Let's see, what is it? What is it? What is it? Yes, now it's working. Now, let me explain with you the grammar. Let me open the whiteboard. I'm going to focus on something very simple. To understand the simple present is super easy. Simple present. Now, something that we need to do first, or something that we need to know first with the simple present is that this is only for daily routines. Daily activities, daily routines is the same. What is a daily activity? What is a daily routine? Super easy. Let me ask you, do you drink water every day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do you brush your teeth every day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. I brush my
Do
teeth.
you take a shower every day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do
Sometimes.
you work every day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now, in this case, those are daily routines. Why? Because you repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat the same activity every single day. So every single day you take a shower, every single day you brush your teeth, every single day you eat, every single day you drink water, every single day you work or you study. So that's your routine. That's something that you repeat until you die. So that's a daily routine. Now, what do we need for daily routines? Super simple. We need a subject. Over here, we can need a we, they, she, he, his, or you, I, etc. That's the subject. Maria, Paquito, etc. Then we need the verb, the action. And after the verb or the action, we need the complement. For example, I do my homework. Now, everybody repeat, please. I do my homework.
I do my
My
homework.
Do
homework.
my homework.
Now, what is I?
Subject.
Yo.
Subject. Yes.
Subject.
Subject.
What is do?
The verb.
Action verb.
Verb, the action. What is my homework?
The complement.
Complement.
Complement. That's correct. Now, I will say over here, you watch TV. Now, everybody repeat this. You watch TV.
You watch TV.
Watch TV.
What is you?
Why?
Subject.
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 Verb.
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 What is
Verb.
TV?
The complement.
Complement.
Another example. They play soccer. Now, everybody repeat this. They play soccer.
They play
Play
soccer.
soccer.
Play soccer.
Now, what is the
The subject.
Subject.
What is
Subject.
play?
Verb.
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 What is soccer?
The
Complement.
Complement.
Now, and this is the formula to create sentences as simple present. This is for affirmative sentence. For negative sentences, we use the auxiliary don't or do not. Don't is only for you,
Don't.
they,
They
You. They.
we, I.
are.
I.
You.
So this is only for this one. You, they, we, and I. So only for these ones. So over here I will say, I don't play football. Now everybody repeat please. I don't play football.
I don't
play football.
I don't play football.
That's correct. Another example. They don't cook dinner. Now everybody repeat please. They don't cook dinner.
They don't cook
Don't cook
dinner.
dinner.
Yeah.
That's correct. Now we don't watch TV. Now everybody repeat please. We don't watch TV.
We don't watch TV.
That's correct. And this is for negative sentences. Are we clear? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Now, if not, what is your question?
Mm,
If you say no, what is the question?
What is the question?
What is the question if you don't understand? No questions? Are you sure?
No.
Okay. Let me go with this. Let me share with you the information in the group. And let me share with you the grammar explanation over there. Now, this is only for this. And now we are going to work with the different over here subjects. We are going to work with he, she, and it. Now, for he, she, and it, we have a special rule. So in this case, we are going to start, for example, we say over here, he practiced Soccer? Now, he practiced
No.
soccer. Do you think that this sentence is correct? Yes or no?
No.
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 No. We need a
No.
rule. We add the letter S. So he
S.
practices
Practice.
soccer.
Practices soccer.
Practices soccer. And that
Practices.
would be practices. Another example. She reads books. Now, she read books. Is okay? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Real.
No.
No.
Real.
We
Add
need
the
to say
S.
she reads
Read.
Book.
books.
Book.
Read.
Read books.
Read
Read. Book.
Reads.
Read. Book.
The sound. Reads. So that's the sound. This sound. Another example. He cooked dinner. Now, he cooked dinner is okay? Yes or no?
No.
Or
No.
no.
No. We
No.
Cooks.
yes.
Add the
So I
S.
would say he
Cooks.
Yes.
cooks
Dinner.
dinner.
Dinner. He cooks
And that
dinner.
would be for he, she, and it. For negative, we use doesn't. Doesn't is only for he, she, and it. Plus verb in normal form. For example, he doesn't cooks dinner. Now, is this sentence okay? Yes or no?
No.
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 Why not? Because we don't need that double
Yes.
S. You already have over here the auxiliary. Doesn't. So
Doesn't.
he doesn't cook
Cook
dinner.
dinner.
Another example. She doesn't drives her car. Now, she doesn't drives her car. Is correct? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Erase
Drive.
the S.
No.
Drive.
Drive.
The same. We
Drive.
delete the GS. Why? Because you have the auxiliary doesn't. So she
Drive.
doesn't drive her car. Another example. He doesn't read
Read.
books. Now, he doesn't read books. Is okay? Yes or no?
No.
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 Only read.
We only say we doesn't
Doesn't
read
read.
books.
Read book.
So remember, you need the verb in normal form, not the verb with the rule, only the normal form. Why? Because you have the auxiliary doesn't. So that's why we don't need the verb with the rule. Are
Teacher,
we clear with this? Tell me.
when is negative, no add the S.
No, no ideas when it is negative.
Okay.
Thank you. Any other question?
Thank you.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
Tell me.
When I have a verb not in end with the letter E, in this case, ¿qué haríamos si no termina en E o en S o D? For example,
No problem.
watches, watch.
Watches.
Watch.
Will be watch, watches. Another example, wash, washes. Piece, pieces. And copy is the normal verb, but in the third person will be copies.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be. Any other question? No more question?
Teacher, casi
Okay,
siempre,
we don't go. Just tell me.
casi siempre solo la S va a llevar los verbos, ¿verdad?
Most of the time, yes, that's the general rule.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Most of the time, yes. Now, in this case, let me explain something else to you. And let me explain over here the rules to add the third person S or the third person rule over here. So let me make this bigger. Give me 1 second. Let me see. It's not working, too big. Okay, here it is. Now, according to this, guys, we have that the first rule, it says, most of the verbs take the S in the third person singular. This is only for he, she, and it. So only for these ones, only for he, she, and it. So we say she worked, never. We say she works. We add the S. She danced, never. She dances. She read, never. She reads. We only add the S. She speak, no. She speaks. So we add the S. Now, the second rule, it says, if you have a verb ending in SS, SH, CH, X, or the letter O, we add ES. For example, kiss. What is the last letter of the verb kiss? S. S. So, we say, according to the rule,
Jesus.
the verb wash, what is the last letter? It's H. So according to the rule, we say washes. Watch. According to the rule, CH, we say watches. Fix. According to the rule, we say fixes. Now, the next rule, it says, if we have a consonant, what is a consonant in Spanish?
Letter.
Consonante. Consonante.
That's correct. So consonant plus the letter Y, it says that we delete the Y, you delete the Y, and you add IES. For example, study. The letter D is a consonant or a vowel?
A consonant.
Consonant. So according to the rule, you delete the Y and you add IES. So she studies.
Consonant.
Yes, cry, the letter R, consonant or vowel?
Consonant.
Consonant. So we delete the Y and we say she
Yes.
cries.
Yes. Right.
Another example, fly, the letter L, consonant or vowel?
Consonant.
Consonant. So we delete the Y and we say she flies.
IES.
IES. Copy. For example, the letter P is a consonant or a vowel?
Consonant.
A consonant. So we delete the Y and we say she copies.
IES.
Copies. IES. And the last rule, it says if you have a vowel. What is a vowel in Spanish?
Vocal.
Vowel.
And then you have the letter Y, you only add the S. So play, the letter A is a vowel or a consonant?
Consonant.
Consonant.
It's a vowel. But the letter A is not a consonant. The letter A is a vowel.
S is vowel.
A vowel.
Vowel.
Now, in this case, we say
Vowel.
plays? No, we say only plays.
Place.
We only add the S. The verb say, the letter A consonant or a vowel?
Vowel.
Vowel.
Vowel. So we say, she says.
Vowel.
Enjoy, the letter O, a consonant or a vowel?
A vowel.
Vowel.
A vowel. So we say, he enjoys. Obey, the letter E. Enjoys, no, enjoys. Enjoys. Now, obey, the letter E is a vowel or a consonant?
Vowel.
A vowel. So we say, obeys. Obeys. And that would be about the role. So let me share with you this in WhatsApp. And let me me close it over here. Okay, now I will send a video in WhatsApp because I cannot play the video because of the copyright here in the class. So you are going to watch the video with your classmates in the breakup rooms. Because in the breakup rooms, yes, you can play the video, but here in the class, no, because of the copyright. So I will send the video in WhatsApp so you can watch the video and you can understand better the topic. Just give me 1 second, I will send the video. Okay, I already sent the video in WhatsApp. I will send you to the breakout room so you can watch the video with your classmates and pay attention to the explanation and to the rules, please, please. Let's go to the breakout rooms, watch the video, and let me send you to the breakout rooms right now. Okay, now thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you so much for paying attention to the video. And now it's time to practice. Right now we are going to create different sentences using the family members. Over here you have the family members like mom, dad, grandma, brother, sister, grandpa, cousin. So you are going to tell me what what do they do? So you are going to tell me using the simple present, the third person. For example, I would say, my grandma, what is the grandma doing? Huh? Is the
Read the
grandma?
newspaper.
So
She
the
reads the
grandma
newspaper.
reads,
Read
She
the
reads
The
newspaper.
newspaper.
The news.
reads like this. You need to exaggerate the sound. Reads.
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 Grandma
Reads.
reads.
Reels.
Reads
Reads. Newspaper. The
The
newspaper.
newspaper.
The newspaper.
paper. Paper. So in this case, my grandma reads the newspaper. Now, you are going to tell me sentences using the simple present third person. So you are going to create as much sentences as possible. Let me share with you this in WhatsApp. And there you have. So right now you're going to create sentences using the simple present. Don't forget to apply the rule. Plays, watches, eats, etc. with the sentences. So let me send you to the breakup rooms so you can practice with your classmates to create sentences in simple present, third person. Go. Let's bring back. Okay, thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you so much for connecting and thank you so much for creating your examples. Now let's start with Carlos Mauricio. Give me your examples, please.
Okay,
One sentence.
what?
Only one sentence. Only one
Okay,
sentence.
my cousin is San.
Well, thank you. Appreciate. What about you, Amber? Only one example?
My grandma reads newspaper.
The newspaper. Cool. Enrique, your example.
My mom rides a bike.
Perfect. Georgina Eugenia, your example.
Excuse me, teacher.
Your example.
Teacher, no le escucho.
Your example, your sentence.
My cualquiera.
Any sentence, no Spanish.
My brother is skating.
My brother
My brother
skates.
is okay. Playing.
That will be the sentence. Play now. My brother skates.
My brother is skating.
Yes.
Okay.
Write a sentence in your notebook. Norbia, Ruth, give me your example.
My brother skates.
Skates.
Skates. Yes.
No, skates. No, skates.
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 Yes, that will be skates. Thank you. Enrique, Edgardo, your example. You already participated, right, Enrique? Yes, give me one moment. Okay, Mirna Vanessa, your example.
My sister is having a picnic.
No, my sister has a picnic.
Has. Okay.
Edith Gabriela, your example.
My dad plays the tennis.
Play the tennis, no, plays tennis.
Plays tennis.
Yes. Gloribel, your example. Unmute Gloribel, the microphone, the microphone, the microphone.
My husband is reads a newspaper.
Thank you. Ana Cecilia, your example.
My sister plays with the dog.
Thank you. Roxana Beatriz, your example.
My mom read a pancake.
No, my mom rides a bike.
My mom
Thank you.
rides a bike.
Thank you.
My sister has a picnic.
Thank you. Gladys Margarita, your example.
My dad is plays tennis.
No, my dad plays tennis.
Plays tennis.
Yes, Kaylee, Stephanie, your example.
My grandpa plays in the sand with my cousin.
Yes, thank you so much. Silvia Noemi, your example.
Me plays tennis.
Me plays tennis? No, that's not a correct sentence. In that case, you can say, my mom plays tennis, my dad plays tennis, but me play tennis, never. I play tennis will be the
I play
correct
tennis.
sentence.
Okay.
Be careful. Mirna, your example.
My sister has a picnic.
Thank you. Good job. What about you, Saud? Your example?
My cousin builds sandcastle.
Perfect. Carlos Mauricio, your example.
Again.
Oh, you already participated? Okay, cool.
Yes,
Thank you.
I first.
Sandra, Juliet. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
My brother rides roller skate.
Thank you. Appreciate. What about you, Jacqueline? Is that your example?
My sister plays the dog.
With the doll.
The dog.
Doll.
The dog.
Doll.
With. Don't forget the preposition.
With the dog.
doll.
With
Thank
the
you.
dog. My sister with
Let's
the
go with
My sister
Pamela
plays.
Jasmine.
My grandfather plays with sand.
Thank you. Jose Arturo, your example.
They play tennis.
Thank you. They play tennis. Oh, it's cool, but it's not the third person. But thank you. Alan Donaldo, your example.
My dad plays tennis.
Thank you so much. And thank you guys for your sentences. Thank you so much for your examples. Let's move on to the book and let's move on to the next sentence over there. Now, just everybody look at the camera, please. I will take the picture for the attendance. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you. Let me share with you the picture. And let me share with you the picture here. So let me share with you the screen. And let's continue with the book. So right now, what are we going to do? We are going to complete the sentences. And in this case, we are going to complete the conversation. Tom Mitchell is talking about his family. So you're going to complete the correct conversation with the correct words and with the correct verbs. So let me share with you the conversation. Now, discuss with your classmates, prepare your answers, and tell me what is the correct answer in the conversation. Let's go to the breakup rooms. Let me recreate the rooms. Okay, thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for connecting and thank you so much for answering the conversation over here. So let's start checking. And just give me 1 second. Let me minimize this one. It says, my family and I live in the suburbs. My wife and I
Work.
Work.
normal
Yeah.
or with the S?
Work.
Normal.
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 Perfect. We're here. So we walks
Walk.
or walk?
Normal.
Walk.
Normal.
Yes. Perfect. Now, to work, our daughter Megan
Works.
works. Perfect. Now, so
Now,
she
drives to work.
drives to work. Our son
Doesn't.
doesn't drive. He
Rides his bike to
rides
school.
his bike to school. Number 2, my parents
Live.
Normal.
live in the city. My mother
Takes.
takes. That's correct. The
So
subway to work. My father is
is
retired, so
doesn't
Then
he doesn't work now.
work now. He also
Uses.
Uses.
yes. Perfect. The public transportation, so they
Don't.
don't need a car. That's correct. So let's practice the pronunciation. Everybody repeat after me. My family and I live in the suburbs.
My
family and
I live
live in the
the
suburbs.
My
My
I work near here.
My house,
And
my
I
My
no,
wife
my
and
wife
I
and I
my
work
my wife and
near here.
I
wife
were near the
work
store here.
here.
so we walk to work.
We work.
So we walk
Walk
to work.
downtown.
Our daughter Megan works
Works
downtown.
downtown.
Our daughter Megan
Our
works
daughter Megan works downtown.
So she
So she
drives
drives
to
to
work.
work.
So she drives to work.
Our son doesn't drive.
Our
Our
son
son doesn't drive.
He rides his bike to school.
He
He
rides
rides
his
his
bike to
bike to
school.
school.
My parents live in the city.
My
My
parents
parents
live
live
in the
in the
city.
city.
My mother takes the subway to work.
My
My
mother
mother
takes
takes the
the
subway
subway
to
to
work.
work.
My father is retired.
My
My
father
father is
is
tired.
retired.
So he doesn't work now.
So
So
he
he
doesn't work
doesn't work now.
Also uses the public transportation.
He
He
also
also
uses
uses public transportation.
transportation.
Public, no, public.
Public transportation.
They don't need a car.
So they don't
Don't need a
need a
car.
car.
That's correct. Good job. Glory Bell, help me to read number 1, please.
My family and I live in the suburbs.
Suburbs. Continue.
Suburbs.
Continue.
My wife and I work near here, so we'll walk to work or
Be careful, the rest on mute, please. 1 second, Gloria Bell. If you are not reading, please be on mute. Please, be respectful. Glory Bell, continue.
me quedé donde aquí.
They work to work.
Megan
Our
works.
daughter,
Megan works. Megan works doctor, so she drives to work. Also doesn't raise his bike to school. My parent is
Until there. Thank you so much. Mirna Calderon, continue with number 2, please.
My parents lives in the city. My mother live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. He also uses public transportation, so they public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Thank you so much. Douglas, number 1.
My family live.
Live. My family and I
My
live.
family live in the suburbs. My wife work. New hair, so
Near.
near. So we walk.
Walk. No, walk. Walk.
Walk to work.
Walk. Sin la L. Walk.
Work.
Continue.
Work to work. Or daughter Megan.
Daughter.
Daughter Megan. Megan works. Tom. So she drives to work. Person doesn't drive. Her ride its bike to school.
Thank you. Bike. Now let's continue. Ana Cecilia, number 2, my parents. You want to mute Ana Cecilia microphone? Thank you.
Number 2?
Yes.
Sorry.
No worries. Go.
My parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. He also uses public transportation. So public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Thank you so much. Elida Hernandez, number 1.
My family and I live in the suburb. Live on the suburb. My wife and I work near here, so near here. So we walk to work. Our daughter Megan works downtown, so she drives to work. Our son doesn't drive. He rides his bike to school.
Thank you. Kaylee Stephanie, number 2, my parents.
My parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. He also uses public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Thank you. Mirna, Vanessa, come with number 1.
Okay. My family and I live in the suburbs. My wife and I work near here, so we walk to work. Our daughter Megan works downtown, so she drives to work. Our son doesn't drive. He rides his bike to school. Bike.
Thank you. And let me see. Enrique Edgardo, did you participate? Yes or no?
No, no, teacher.
No. Okay, number 2, please.
Number 1.
No, number 2.
Number 2,
My parents
okay.
live. Mhm.
My parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. He also uses public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Thank you. Good job. Carlos Mauricio, number 1.
My family and I live in the suburbs. My wife and I work near here, so we walk to the work. Our daughter Megan works downtown, so she drives to work. Our son doesn't drive. He rides his bike to school.
Thank you. Now, Roxana Beatriz, number 2, my parents.
My parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway.
Takes. One more time. Takes.
The subway to work. My father is retired. To eat doesn't was new. He always uses public transportation. Today's don't need a car.
Thank you. Edith Gabriela, continue. Number 1.
My family and I live in the suburbs. My wife and I work near here, so we walk to work. Our daughter Megan works downtown, so he drives to work. Our son doesn't ride his bike to school.
Thank you so much. Silvia, Noemi, help me with number 2, my parents.
My parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is retired,
yes.
So he doesn't work now. He also uses public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Thank you so much. Let's continue. Norbia, tell me number 1.
Family, I
Live.
live in the software, my films,
Suburbs.
my work, and I work near here, so we like to work or or writing Megan
Or
work.
daughter.
Megan daughter works that time, so she's drives to work are some doesn't drive she reading she's
Rights.
rides.
He rides.
He rides.
No, she, no, he.
He rides.
Rides.
He rides his bike
His
to school.
bike.
Bike to school.
Thank you. Gladys Margarita, number 2, my parents.
Okay, my parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. Retired. So he doesn't work now. We also uses public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Thank you. Sandra Juliet, number 1.
My family, I am live in the suburbs. My wife, I am works near here, so I work to work. Our daughter, Megan, works downtown, so she drives to work. Our son doesn't drive. He rides this bike to school.
Oh, thank you. Georgina Eugenia, number 2, my parents.
My parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. He also uses public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Thank you. Jacqueline Lizette, number 1, my family.
Okay. My family and I live in the suburbs. My wife and I works near here, so we walk to work. Our daughter Megan works downtown, so she drives to work. Our son doesn't drive. He rides his bike. He rides, I cannot ver it.
His
He
bike.
rides his bike to school.
Thank you. Pamela Jasmine, number 2, my parents.
Okay, my parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. He also uses the public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Thank you. Help me with number 1, please.
Number 1. My family and I live in the suburbs. My wife and I work near here, so we walk to work. Our daughter Megan works downtown, so she drives to work. Our son doesn't drive. He rides his bike to school. To school.
Bike.
Or
Yes, bike.
bike.
That's
Bike.
innocent.
Bike
Now
is
let's go with thank you. What
Spanglish.
about you, Marcel? Thank you. Help with number 2, my parents.
Okay, my parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is already right there.
Retired.
Okay, thank you. Retired. So he doesn't work now. He also uses public transportation, so they don't need a car. So they don't need a car.
Thank you so much. Now, thank you guys then for reading. Thank you so much then for helping me. And thank you so much for your time. Just give me 1 second. Let me clean the drawings. And let's continue over here. So let me go with the next page. Now, we have this a grammar short explanation, but let me play the audio first. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you can see a little bit better. And let me share it here.
Page 38. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present statements with irregular verbs.
I have a bike. My mother has a car.
We do our homework every day. My father does a lot of work at home.
My parents go to work by train. The train goes downtown.
And let me play the audio one more time.
Page 38. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present statements with irregular verbs.
I have a bike. My mother has a car.
We do our homework every day. My father does a lot of work at home.
My parents go to work by train. The train goes downtown.
Okay. Now, some irregular verbs are only these ones. The verb have is in normal. The third person will be has. The verb do is normal. The third person will be does. My parents go. This is the normal verb, but the third person will be goes. So those are the irregular verbs. So right now, what are we going to do? Super easy. We are going to complete the conversations over here. So you can tell me what is the correct verb. Let me share with you the picture first. Okay, there you have the first one. Let me take the second picture here. Okay, now what are you going to do? You are going to complete the conversation with the correct verb. For example, my parents have a house in the suburbs. So sorry. My mom and dad go or goes?
Go.
Go. That's
Goes.
correct. Downtown to work. My parents are very busy, so I do or does?
Do.
Do. I do.
Do a
Do.
lot of housework. So in that will be the first conversation. So you're going to choose the correct verb, the correct form, the correct grammar, so you complete the conversation over there. Let me send you to the breakout rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for, choosing the answers, and thank you so much for participating with your classmates over there. So we are going to start checking over here your answers, and let's start. So my mom and dad
Go.
go. That's correct. Now my parents are very busy, so I.
Do.
Do.
That's correct. A lot of work at home. My brother doesn't live with us. He
Has.
Has.
has
Yes.
an apartment in the city. He,
Got.
Goes.
Go.
Goes.
that's correct. To school all day, and he
Does.
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 does his
Does.
homework at night.
It does.
I
Have.
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 have
Have.
a new friend. His name is Austin. We
Go.
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 go. That's correct. And to the same school, and sometimes we
Do.
Do.
Sometimes
Do.
we
Do.
do
our
work
homework together.
Together.
So let's go with this.
together.
Now, everybody repeat this. My parents have a house in the suburbs.
My
My
parents have
parents have
House
a
in the
house in the
a house
suburbs.
in the suburb.
My mom and dad go downtown to work.
My mom died.
My
My
mom
mom
Go
and dad
downtown to work.
go
go
down
downtown
to
to
work.
go to
Town
work.
My
to work. My
parents are
parents
very busy.
My
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 parents are
parents
very
parents
busy.
very
Are very
busy.
busy.
So I do a lot of work at home.
So
so
I
I do a lot
do
of
a
work
lot
lot
at
of
of
home.
work
work
at home.
My brother doesn't live with us.
My
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 brother
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 doesn't
doesn't
live
live with
Doesn't
us.
live with
with
us.
us.
Has an apartment in the city.
He
he
has
He
an
Has an
has
apartment
an
in
apartment
the
in the
city.
apartment in
city.
the city.
He
city.
goes to school all day.
He
He goes
He
to
goes to
school
goes
school
to
all day.
school all day.
And
Or,
he does his homework at night.
And
and
he
And
does
that
he
he
his work
does
at
does
night.
his
his
work
homework
at
at night.
night.
I have a new friend.
I have a
I
new
have
friend.
a new friend.
His name is Austin.
His
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 name
name
is
is
name
Austin.
Is
is
Austin.
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 We go to the same
We
school.
go
We
to
go
the
to the
We
same
same
Go to
go
school.
the same
to
school.
same school.
And
school.
sometimes
And
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 sometimes
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 we do our homework together.
we
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 do
do
our
do
homework
our
Our
together.
homework
homework
together.
together.
That's correct. Let's check your pronunciation. Amber, come to read number one, please.
Okay. My parents have a house in the suburbs. My mom and dad go downtown to work. My parents are very busy, so I do a lot of work at home.
Thank you. Gladys, number two, my brother.
My brother doesn't live with you. He has an,
Yes.
he has an apartment in the city. He goes to school all day and he does his homework at night.
Thank you. Ana Cecilia, number three.
Number 3, I have,
No.
I have,
Yes.
I have a new friend. His name is Austin. We go to the same school, and sometimes we do our homework together.
Thank you. Elida, number one.
My parents have a house in the suburb. My mom and dad go downtown to work. My parents are every busy, so I do a lot of work at home.
Thank you. Georgina Eugenia, number two, my brother.
My brother doesn't live with us. He
With
has
us.
With us.
he has an apartment in the city. He goes to school all day and he does his homework at night.
Thank you. Norbia, number 3.
I has a nerve.
I has
I
no.
I have a nerve. My friend is my name Justin.
His name.
His name is Justin. We go today some school. Sometimes we do our homework together.
Thank you. Mirna Calderón, number 1.
Okay. My parents have a house in the suburb. My dad go downtown to work. My parents are no veo. My parents are very see. My parents are very busy, so I do a lot of work at home.
Thank you. Carlos Mauricio, number 2, my brother.
My brother doesn't live with us. We have an apartment in the city. He goes to school all day, and he does his homework at night.
Thank you so much. Enrique Edgardo, number 3.
Okay. I have a new friend. His name is Austin. We go to the same school and sometimes we do our homework together.
Thank you, appreciate. Mirna Vanessa, can you read number 1, my parents?
Okay, my parents have a house in the suburbs. My mom and dad go downtown to work. My parents are very busy, so I do a lot of work at home.
Thank you. What about you, Edith Gabriela, number 2, my brother?
My brother doesn't live with us. He has
Us.
a, he has an apartment in the city. He goes to school all day and he does his homework at night.
Thank you. Gloribel, number 3.
Okay. I have a new friend. My name is Austin. We
His
go
name.
to the friend. His name is Austin. We go to the some school and sometimes we do our homework together.
Thank you. Silvia Noemi, number 1, my parents.
My parents have a house in the suburbs. My mom and dad go to downtown to work. My parents are very busy, so I do a lot of work at home.
Thank you. Douglas, number 3, my brother.
My brother doesn't live with us. He has an apartment in the city.
Apartment.
He goes to school and day, and its home. It does its homework at night.
Thank you. Jacqueline Z, number 3.
I have a new friend. His name is Austin. We go to the same school and sometimes we do our homework together.
Thank you. Okay, Stephanie Castro, number 1.
My parents have a house in the suburbs. My mom and dad go downtown to work. My parents are very busy, so I do a lot of work at home.
Thank you so much. Sandra Juliet, number 2, my brother.
My brother doesn't live with you. He has an apartment.
With
He has
us.
He has an apartment in the city. He goes to school all day and he does his homework at night.
Thank you. Roxana Beatriz, number 3.
Okay. Hi. No. I have a new friend. His name is Austin. We go to the same school. Sometimes we do home, home, homework together.
Thank you. Amber, help me to read number 1. Or you already
Again?
participated?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool. Thank you. Now we go with Pamela Jasmine, number 1 thing.
My parents have a house in the suburbs. My mom and dad go downtown to work. My parents are very busy, so I do a lot of work at home.
Thank you. Jose Arturo, number 2, my brother.
Number 2. My brother doesn't live with us. He has an apartment in the city. He goes to school all day and he does his homework at night.
Cool, thank you. Saul, help me with number 3.
Number 3. Okay. I have a new friend. His name is Austin. We go to the same school and sometimes we do our homework together.
Thank you so much. Now, thank you so much for reading. Thank you so much for practicing the pronunciation there. And thank you so much for your help. So let's move on to this one. And let me go with this. Now we're going to practice over here. We're just going to listen to the pronunciation, please. Pay attention to the
Page 38. Exercise 5. Pronunciation. Third person, singular S endings. Listen and practice. Notice the pronunciation of the S endings. S equals S. Take. Takes. Sleep. Sleeps. S equals Z. Drive. Drives. Study. Studies. ES equals is. Dance. Dances. Watch. Watches. Irregular. Do. Does. Have. Has.
Okay, now, everybody repeat after me, please. Take, takes.
Take,
Takes.
Sleep, sleeps.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Sleeps.
sleep.
Sleep, sleep.
Drive, drives.
Drive,
Drive
rides.
Study, studies.
Study, studies.
Studies.
Dance, dances.
Dance,
Dance,
Dances.
Watch, watches.
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 Do, does.
Do,
As
does.
Have, has.
Have, has.
That's correct. So right now we are going to listen to the following conversation so we can practice the conversation later on. And just let me adjust the size. Okay, let me play the conversation. Pay attention, please.
Page 38. Exercise 6. Conversation. What time do you get up? Listen and practice.
Let's go to the park Sunday morning.
Good idea. But let's go in the afternoon. I sleep late on weekends.
What time do you get up?
I get up at noon.
Really? That's late. Do you eat breakfast at noon?
Yeah. What time do you get up?
At 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's early for a Sunday.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's eat at Park Cafe. They serve breakfast all day.
And let me play the conversation.
Page 38. Exercise 6. Conversation. What time do you get up? Listen and practice.
Let's go to the park Sunday morning.
Good idea. But let's go in the afternoon. I sleep late on weekends.
What time do you get up?
I get up at noon.
Really? That's late. Do you eat breakfast at noon?
Yeah. What time do you get up?
At 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's early for a Sunday.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's eat at Park Cafe. They serve breakfast all day.
Okay, let me play the last time.
Page 38. Exercise 6. Conversation. What time do you get up? Listen and practice.
Let's go to the park Sunday morning.
Good idea. But let's go in the afternoon. I sleep late on weekends.
What time do you get up?
I get up at noon.
Really? That's late. Do you eat breakfast at noon?
Yeah. What time do you get up?
At 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's early for a Sunday.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's eat at Park Cafe. They serve breakfast all day.
Now, we are going to practice the pronunciation, so everybody repeat after me. Let's go to the park on Sunday morning.
Let's go to the park Sunday morning.
Good idea.
Good idea.
But let's go in the afternoon.
But let's go
in the
Afternoon.
I sleep late on weekends.
I sleep late on the weekend.
Okay.
What time do you get up?
What time do
you
you
get
get up?
I get up at noon.
I get up at
noon.
Really?
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 That's late, do you?
That's late.
That's
Late
late.
do
Eat
you
breakfast.
eat breakfast
At noon.
Do you eat breakfast at noon?
Do you eat breakfast at noon?
Yeah. What time do you get up?
Yeah. What time do you get up?
Do you get up?
At 10 o'clock.
At
10
o'clock.
Oh, that's early for a Sunday.
Oh,
That's early for a
For
Sunday.
Sunday.
Wait, I have an idea.
Hey, I have a
I
idea.
have an
idea.
idea.
Let's eat at Park Cafe. They serve breakfast early.
Let's eat at the cafe.
They
Serve
serve
breakfast
Serve breakfast all day.
That's correct. So this is the conversation that you are going to practice with your classmates. You are going to practice over here the pronunciation of the conversations. So let me share with you the picture. There you have. So right now, let's go to the breakup rooms. A couple of minutes. I will see 2 minutes. So you can practice over there. But before you go, let's go to this. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing with your classmates. Thank you so much for practicing the conversation. And thank you so much for practicing the pronunciation over there. I will pass the attendance real quick before I forget it. Alan Donaldo, not here today. Ambar Fabiola,
Present.
thank you. Ana Cecilia Chavez,
I'm here.
Ana Ruth, not here today. Carlos Mauricio,
Present.
oh yes, thank you so much. Corina Marisol, not today. Douglas Romeo,
Present.
Edith Gabriela,
Here I am.
thank you. Enrique Edgardo,
Present.
Esau Wilfredo, yes, he's
Present.
here. Fatima Lucia, Fatima 5432, not here. Georgina Eugenia,
Present.
thank you. Gladys Margarita,
Present.
thank you. Gloribel Rosemary, yes. Hazel Aide, not here. Jacqueline Lisette,
I'm here.
Jose Arturo.
Present.
You. Carla Janet. Not today. Kaylee Stephanie.
I'm here.
Marta Elena. Marvin Alejandro. Not today in the class. Mirna Raquel.
Present.
Mirna Vanessa.
Here.
Second that I cannot see. I'm so sorry. Let me go with the last ones. Norbia Ruth. Pamela Jasmine.
Present.
Rosa Idalia, yes. Roxana Beatriz.
Present.
Thank you. Sandra Carolina. No Sandra? No Sandra over there. What about Sandra Juliet? No Sandra Juliet. Tania Vanessa? Not here. Santos Elida.
I'm here.
Silvia Noemí.
Present.
Fernando Edgardo. Oh, he's sick. Okay. Let me go with this. Sorry, like this. Okay. Thank you so much then for connecting, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Good
Now,
night, teacher.
Good night. See you later.
See you
Good
later.
night.
Good night,
Good
See
teacher.
you,
night,
Right,
everybody.
teacher.
Tomorrow.
bye.
See you,
Thank you.
see you tomorrow.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
See you
See
tomorrow.
ya.
See you.
See you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
See you
See you.
tomorrow
See ya.
in
Thank
the
you.
evening.
Thank you so much for connecting. See you. See you. See you. Thank you so much.
See
See you.
you.
See you. See you.
Good night,
See
teacher.
See you. Bye
Good
bye.
night, teacher.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. God bless
Good
you.
night. Good night.
Good
Bye
night.
bye. Thank you. Thank you
Bye,
so much
bye,
for
bye, bye, bye.
connecting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.